Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, should we like set up commentating roles beforehand? I know last time I did
Someone has
with
to be
Exile.
play-by-play. Someone has to do analysis.
Exactly.
Who are the casters?
I'm not the best at
There's a
play-by-play.
link, it'll be up. It started and it
Actually, I can do play-by-play. I'll do whatever you guys want.
Are you in this?
I don't think Dragon Ball is.
Get in the link.
They just need their specs. I mean, their substitutes in waiting. Here, Dragon Ball, join this. There you go.
Yeah, I think they might be set top. I'll pull you in the next time I got a stream running.
It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm gonna take off.
Dragon Ball, did you join that?
What's up, Tom?
Yeah. No, nothing. This guy promised me fame and glory as a caster, but
Okay,
then
so
he's
you
now
are one of the sunballs. Just drag your
slowly snatching it away. Heart is broken. Later, boys.
drag
Hey,
your
wait.
perfect.
Did you play in the minor leagues today?
Yep.
How'd you guys do?
We split. We lost the first one 6-5. We won the second one 8-5.
Nice.
Okay, good stuff.
Dragon, are you ready?
All right.
Yeah,
It's been a long time. I've seen you. See you later.
Okay. Can
Yeah.
you give me your stream link? So I
Alright,
can
Tom,
create?
or Shorts, you can get in. That I'm not gonna commentate.
Yeah, I got a hop, man. I just wanted to make sure that the game was covered, but I'll be watching it.
Alright.
Dragon, would you mind posting your? Oh, it's the YouTube.
yeah, I did YouTube. It's starting right now. It'll be up.
Interesting. Cool. Cool. What two teams is this?
Reptile Dysfunction and Small Caps.
Rectile Dysfunction and Small Cats. Got it.
Cool.
Alright, Godspeed, gentlemen. I'll be watching.
Sounds good.
Is
So yeah, RK, you want to do play-by-play, and I'll do color, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
It's like all the other times we stream. Sorry, go ahead, Dragon Ball. So the stream is live? Okay.
All right, what's up? We're currently waiting. Oh, what's up, Dick Licker? You're live on stream. Is this? Nothing much. Sounds good. I'll just read everything he types. Oh, is Dragon? Oh, wait, we lost Fez. Where'd Fez go?
I think Fez said he was going to let us commentate, which is kind of weird because he
Yeah,
asked
wait.
us if we wanted to join him.
Oh, I'm gonna go get Fez back in here.
So we're waiting on Arcane Fez to come back. The matchup we have for you guys today is the Small Caps versus REKTILE DYSFUNCTION, which are both minor league teams for the All Caps.
Okay, so
and
Fez has to. Oh, sorry. Were you saying something?
these are both minor league teams for the All Caps and the REKTILES. Go
Yes.
ahead, RK.
I was just gonna say Fez is currently not commentating because he has a U.S. Contenders game scheduled. So you guys will not be able to hear the excellent Fez commentate in this game. Although-
Amazing Fez.
I hope we can queue up the Kazoo Juke during.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to find that.
I'd say please find the timestamp. We'll give all our viewers a taste of the godly Kazoo juking out the 10 gasp defensive player of the week last night.
in the corner on colors.
That's crazy. I did
In the
not get
corner
to see
where
it.
there is either 2 or 3 tiles.
Oh
with.
man, I think
That's
it's
amazing.
2. I think it's 2 tiles.
Yeah, but when you get to the absolute corner, I think there's
Oh,
3
you're right,
diagonally
you're
at
right.
one spot.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Still, it was a sight to sore eyes.
I'd love to see it. Hopefully, you find that timestamp, and Dragon Ball has the technology to queue it up. Let's see.
So it looks like we should be getting underway any minute now. For the small caps, we have the lineup of Eggywags and Kazoo. Kazoo being the guy we just mentioned, he got some playing time in the Major Leagues game yesterday. They're going to be joined by Foreskin and Keith Stoned.
What button is full screen? F11 for Google Chrome. Maybe just for everything. Did that
And on
work?
the REKTILE DYSFUNCTION side of things, we have Nebuchadnezzar, formerly Balls to Walls, joined on defense by Bilbo, who was a solid starter in the minors last year. We also have Scott, who had a very nice last half for the REKTILES in the majors yesterday. And he's going to be joined on offense by Jobin, formerly Lag Pro. Those are your starting laps.
Nice. Looks like real quick we're gonna. Oh, what's up, Fez? Are you here to
What's up?
commentate?
Yeah, my U.S. Contenders game got canceled, so I can't come in. But I'll just watch. Actually, I think I like this commentating crew.
There you go. There's your link. Sorry, Noobkin, you just got axed by Fez. Originally had this job, had a U.S. Contenders game that apparently is not canceled. I was.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, sorry, Nipkin.
No, it's fine. You're a good commentator who's completely non-biased.
You know, I'm gonna be totally biased. I mean, not biased.
Okay. Dragon Ball, did you get the full screen or not yet?
So, are we starting or what? By the way, Dragon Ball, the stream is good, right? Let me
They're
check
passing
that.
around the link for the stream in the group chat, so I'm assuming they think it's okay. By the way, Fez, we're going to be a little more organized this time. I think RK is going to do the play-by-play, and you and I will do the color.
Yep.
Sound good?
Sounds alright.
Now
Unless
we've
you
been
prefer,
talking over each other.
if you would prefer play-by-play, I will gladly give that position up.
Nah. I'm not. I don't like talking that much. Just
Yeah.
talking when I feel like it.
Yeah, Sam, that's usually what I do, but I'm interested to give play-by-play a shot.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you won't have the brunt of it. We're here.
Still waiting to join the game. Hopefully we get in here soon. I'll let you know, Dragon Ball. I still have not joined.
Same here.
It's crazy. So we should be soon. Ez, are you in here?
No, I'm not. I think we should just go back to group.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like we might be frozen. Went back to group. Everyone is just joining a game still, so back to group might be the way to go. Yeah, it looks like Dobin went back to group, so I'm sure everyone's going to follow him soon. Oh, nope. Of course we're in now. 8,011. Oh, I'm in the game? What? Oh.
Looks like you are the only
Wait.
one.
Gamma's back?
Oh, get in there, Fez.
Wait, Fez. I thought Gamma quit.
Whoa,
There you go, that's fine.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
8,011, Fez.
Is it
Get in
just
there.
GAMMA registered?
No, it's like gamma with
Greater than and
yeah.
lesser than.
Yeah.
Oh, no, then it's fake Gamma. It's just GAMMA registered. But yeah, I need to go back to group.
Maybe that's his new Smurf. I don't know where that guy went.
Yeah, really
He pulled a
unfortunate for
low
you
ball on
guys.
He pulled a what?
A low ball, got murdered by someone.
Did he ever talk on his mic?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Shouldn't that be pulling a Megatron? Lowball just left the
No,
community
but at least
completely.
Megatron played a game, though, right? Nah.
Did he?
Anyway, okay. Are you guys getting this game at all, or what?
All games are full waiting for me. Oh, creating a new game? Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a tease.
Yeah,
Oh, I think this might be the longest stream that's gone on without a single second of gameplay.
When is it primary?
I think we're up to like 8 minutes now.
We're actually having some problems
I might have-
earlier today. I was running the
Oh, 6 minutes. I might have to retrieve that link to re-garner our viewers' interest.
Yeah, neither of the teams can get in the game so far.
Weird.
we were practicing on Pi earlier on for our NLTP practice, and they kicked me out of the game a number of times. We had to go back to group. It took us maybe 10 minutes to get the game set up.
Weird. We were
Yeah.
playing some pugs earlier, and Lipsy was getting kicked out of group every single game. But he remained in the game. It was really weird.
So looks like
I saw
they're
Lucky
other teams-
momentarily.
Looks like
Sorry.
they're asking for a move to Origin. I don't know. I've had a few weird glitches on Pi lately too. Let's see what they want.
Yeah. If Tag Pro was a perfect world, Origin would be the only server.
Because you get 10 ping on it, right?
14, but close enough.
If Tags Pro were a perfect world, we'd all be playing on LAN.
Fair enough.
But I'm sure Lucky's aware of all this stuff. I saw him join the group in the waiting section.
Yeah, maybe he's
Maybe he's
listening
watching the
to us
stream.
right now. If so, lucky. Seriously, Origin only. Oh, I started to join a game, but then got kicked back to the home screen.
Same here.
I'm just going back to group. Leave and come back. Nah, third time's a charm, guys. Whoever's group leader just has to hit the button harder.
I think Fez is the problem.
What's up? Okay, here you go. The link is... There you go. You can come back in. We're good.
So it looks like Scott is the leader now. Let's see
Cool.
if that fixes this.
Scott is a god, so...
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, you back in here? Okay. Cool. I left and rejoined too, just in case. I doubt this is doing anything at all to help the problem.
Same
But
here.
whatever. At least Lucky's in the group and he's aware of the issues. First-hand experiences.
So Fez, being a member of the Reptiles, what are your plans
Fez
tonight?
was out of the channel. You're gonna have
Fez
to
is out of
repeat
the channel.
yourself.
Amazing.
And
What
just as you weren't even in the spectator thing.
Am I not?
Now assign yourself and join.
This is starting to get really sketchy.
I'm getting real sick of this shit. Okay, waiting on group 4, 3,
3,
2.
1. Create a new game, please. Please.
Joining game. We're getting there.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Okay.
There you have it, folks. We finally made it into the game.
Speak for yourself.
Seriously?
No, I got it, I
8015.
got it.
8015 if you guys need in. Maybe refresh your page, rejoin the group. I don't know. You got 10 seconds before action kicks off. Oh no, my screen just froze. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, so in case the stream is not up right now, we currently have blue team with 2 tag pros, 1 on offense, 1 on defense. Red team also with 2 tag pros, 1 on offense, 1 on defense. I have to imagine this comes down to a wash unless someone makes an exceptional play here. Scott's just chilling by the boost. Misses anything significant. Jobin's going to boost in. Doesn't get a grab. First grab of the
Kazoo
game.
with the grab.
He's going out, right?
But
Oh,
Neb gets him.
sniped. Sniped!
Beautiful snipe there by Balls to Walls. What should we
Oh.
call him, by the way?
Nebuchadnezzar is how you pronounce his name.
Neezer? Not Nezer?
Nebuchadnezzar? I don't remember.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, Fez, do you see he's holding the flag?
It's Jobin.
And
And?
your
Oh,
arch,
shit,
your arch
my
nemesis,
screen just
Kazoo.
froze. Oh, Kazoo. Oh, wait, did anyone get kicked out? What the hell just happened?
I'm
Kazoo
still in.
decides to grab a rolling bomb. Eggy Wags is in the base with the tag row. This
Kazoo
might be a
should
cap
have
for...
it. Oh, Scott misses the boost, and Kazoo gets the first cap of the game. Keith Stone was going down the left side too, but he spiked himself.
Good job utilizing the power-ups there by the small caps.
Definitely.
We have Jobin coming back in with a rolling bomb. Kazoo's right behind.
Oh, nice grab by Scott. Buys himself some time. Oh, and he's out.
Good job on the button there by Jobin.
Definitely. Let's see if Kazoo can pull off another corner juke. Nope, he chooses to avoid the corner altogether.
How many times are we going to reference that during the game?
At least, I don't know, at least once every time Kazoo has a flag, probably. If not more.
Kazoo gets returned there by Bilbo. But Keith Stone is there for the regrab. He's coming down the left side.
Jobin looks like he had it outright. He decides to turn around. Gets popped by Eggy Wags, but Scott should have a rolling bomb regrab. Clean going left side.
Changes his mind, goes right. If the Reptiles can get a turn here. No, never mind. Looks like Kazoo's ready for the regrab.
Yep.
Keith Stone being followed by 3. Nebuchadnezzar gets the return.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is that since we're all spectating and commentating, these teams do not have any captain in the game directing them and giving them hints. which I know is controversially, as far as I know, allowed again this season for minor leagues.
You're right. I believe it was last week there was a thread on the Major League Tag Pro subreddit discussing this exact issue, and the case was made several times for the skill that was in minor leagues this season and how there shouldn't be captains. But I guess the decision was overturned.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely noticed our minor league game was earlier, and I was the captain, and I was giving my team some helpful advice, and I definitely noticed that as the game progressed, they were listening to what I was saying, and they really improved on a lot of levels of their play. Like, they started playing much better no-grab defense and going through the middle a lot more effectively than they were at the beginning. So I think it's a good idea to let captains coach, so then that way the players can learn, you know?
So the captains may not like that they don't get to spec, but I'm sure the players enjoy seeing themselves on stream.
Oh, exactly. They
We
get
see
to come
Kazoo
back.
getting the return on Scott's.
And Keith Stone is out, but he kills himself. Nothing he could really do there aside from hit that boost. Aggie Wags cuts off Jobin.
Both of the flags are out again.
Typical Colors game. Foreskin, the defensive players, just running it around the map. If I were Foreskin, I would try to kiss Jobin because they had the rolling bomb regrab, but they lost it, so now it's best just to stay alive.
Probably
Looks
would
like-
make a good idea for Jobin as well, because Scott in the same position, rolling
Yep.
bomb regrab.
Again, maybe if they had a captain, instructing them, they might have pulled it off, but you never know.
You never know.
By the way, Dragon Ball, you are in fact streaming this, right? You did get in? Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure we weren't talking about nothing for the last 5 minutes.
How's your ping doing, Dragon Ball?
Awesome.
Okay.
How are you streaming the game? Are you doing full screen mode with?
I'm just doing.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it for, especially for a minor league stream. And then it's right, yeah. That way, also they can go back and kind of watch everything they did and see how they worked as a team and everything. Oh, Keith Stone gets another cap for the small caps.
And that was really just good timing for Keith Stone. His team just
Exactly.
happened to.
Ooh, Scott with a quick recap.
Looks like these teams are having a really tough time resetting. And finally, we have a reset here. Keystone, Foreskin, Nebuchadnezzar, and Bilbo all back on defense.
Yep. Always relieving for the team when you just get a reset.
Very.
Oh,
Scott
Scott
gets
is
a grab.
outright. If Nebuchadnezzar,
Very good job by
Jobin, and Bilbo can all block, then this should be a cap. But Kazoo sheds all of them and gets out. That was unbelievable.
What a great play by Kazoo. Luck, unfortunately, hits the wall.
Yeah.
But Keystone is out.
He still saves the tying cap for his team. Definitely a great play. Now I really want to see his Fez juke queued up. Oh, looks like Keystone will get another one. That's just devastating. The timing just seems to be working out for these small caps perfectly.
Scott gets a little double tap on Foreskin.
Yep. Kazoo is out left. It's just fun to see this guy carry the flag. Nope, not that time though, as he kind of just ran straight into Scott.
Which is unfortunate because small caps had the numbers advantage.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I am coming in and you have the numbers advantage, I think it's nice for your defense to go up and push the player that's chasing out after you. Because you basically can just ride him whatever way he bites, and then you can go around him and get the cap.
Right. It's a good observation.
But they did not go up for the outside block, and as a result, Kazoo did not cap.
Kazoo makes his way between Bilbo and Nebuchadnezzar. He's going down the right flank.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My internet was being weird.
Oh, it's no
Whatever.
problem. You're missing Kazoo put on a show.
Ah, fuck, man, that guy juked the crap out of me in the corner
He
in our
did.
MLC game.
He just juked. He was getting blocked by 3 people, and he pulled the flag with all 3 chasing him. And he would have gotten out and probably capped if his teammate didn't run into him along the side. But he saved the other team a cap, beating 3 people.
RK,
What's up, Ledge?
are you gonna watch the solar eclipse?
The what?
I'm in the middle of the stream right now, Ledge, so what's your opinion on this match?
What?
Are you watching the small caps versus the reptile?
No. I just
No?
was there. Were they playing?
Oh yeah, no, we're
You're on stream
commentating
right
the
now.
game right now. You're live.
Oh, tell them
Oh.
playing.
Well, I'm just gonna let everyone know there's a solar eclipse tonight at 2 a.m. Happens 4 times in your lifetime.
Interesting.
Definitely don't want to miss out on that.
Solar eclipse.
I
That
really
does
like
sound
our
pretty
streams,
cool.
guy.
It's called the blood moon. The moon will be completely red from refraction.
This is at what time?
2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard. Wow. I might have to set an alarm.
It's about 3 hours from now, or 2 hours and a half.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to set an alarm. Ooh, looks like Foreskin. No, he won't. Oh, he does. Jobin took a bad angle, and Foreskin came out with another cap.
Just manages to beat him there.
You want to say hi? All right, say hi. You're on TV. You're live.
Hi.
Wow, great color commentary from anonymous girl.
That's Jessica.
Jessica, welcome to the Ball Network, hosted by Dragon Ball. We're streaming some fantastic ball action here.
Cool.
We'll have to see if Kazoo can get one more cap before the half ends.
Looks like the small caps have the numbers again. He's gonna have to rush it a little bit. 5 seconds left.
Oh, not quite. Nebu makes a good positioning play, and they come out losing, but not by one more cap, so it's all right.
Very solid first half.
Yep. 4 points to the small caps, 1 point to the REKTILE Dysfunction. Fez, you might have to go give your team a little pep talk.
Oh, Liz already has an earful for them. He's not happy with the way they played. I might see a couple substitutions in soon.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
But again, he's viewing the match, what, like 20 seconds behind, something like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Dragon Ball, how's your ping and packet loss thing going on right now?
Seems
Still on
like
stream?
seems like the small caps aren't aware of one of the new spectator features, which is switching teams at the push of a button,
Yep.
because they all send themselves over to the other side.
Yep. Although these teams do not look right.
No, they don't.
Eggy Wags, is he's not on REKTILE Dysfunction, is he?
No.
It's pretty easy to tell. Their names are all in capital letters.
Right. Oh, I did not notice that. You were literally just pointing that out to me. After
There's
watching
always that
guys
one person who
for-
doesn't realize.
for about 20 minutes now, I've been watching these names, and I finally got it. Thanks, Just Nads.
They are the caps.
Yeah, but the small caps, I would have imagined the opposite, you know? All lowercase letters, but I don't know. The kind of, I don't know. Do I get it?
One of the players who, at least I thought, was a steal where he was picked up in the draft.
Yeah. Get to see a request. I was also playing with Leo Belinci a lot earlier. I don't know what team he's on. Maybe he can make a difference in this game.
Looks like we're going to see half. Don't know who's going to come in yet, but he is not in the blue team as of yet.
Interesting, because he got Majors playing time, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he has some weird ping issues going on, probably. I saw he disconnected and connected from Mumble.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was one of the better defensive players that last game.
Yeah, I would have agreed if I was
Pack lost thing
making
going on
substitutions. I would not have subbed him out. So maybe. Kazoo.
I was trying to smart,
yesterday.
but
Oh, looks like we'll get to see.
Tobin also is actually pretty good at defense as well. Let me tell you about Scott and Slowpoke. When they scrimmed our major league team, they wrecked, man. You would think they were major league offense.
Yeah, I was just telling. Oh, just Naz continue, or Fives continue.
Yeah, they have insane chemistry together, especially on colors. So
Yeah.
perfect for getting back from coming back down.
Yep. 3-point deficit for the REKTILE I really hate saying that name. I really have to say the REKTILE dysfunction every
Dude,
time.
awesome.
But yeah, 3-point deficit. So for a tie, they need to win 3-0 or same differential. To win, they need 4.
2.
It looks like Slowpoke. Is he in the game? Oh yeah, some spectator issue, but I got it. Looks like the rolling bomb in the corner, left corner is a wash.
Looks like each team is going to get a tag pro.
Yep. Unfortunately for blue team, they let both their defensive players grab rolling bombs. Usually I would expect better planning about that, but I don't know. We'll see if Scott can. Nope. Tag pro's out. So now it's just a clean game of tag pro for about 30 seconds.
Slowpoke breaks up that little.
Ooh. Pushes a little too hard and gets popped right away. But yeah, as I was telling just Nads that Slowpoke was tearing it up on a pug last night. I think it was last night. He was pulling off some jukes that were pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I remember Micro and I playing defense against Scott and Slowpoke in a scrimmage earlier this week, and once again they did a very good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't think these guys are the 11th and 12th round picks of REKTILEs.
No, definitely not.
But Kazoo got tag pro, and Keith Stone is going to come up to the left here.
Scott could be in trouble.
Oh, and Scott opts to grab, and he gets away.
Very timely grab there by Scott.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and the juke juice probably helped too.
Yeah, kind of mirroring the grab that Kazoo pulled off last game, except with 3 defenders. Still just a pull grab that saved a cap. Really nice.
Yeah, very smart play to grab the flag when he's being blocked by that many people. Again, not getting any instruction from the captains. That's just good tag pro sense.
Yeah. Interesting move by Slowpoke to avoid that far boost and move towards the closer one. Might be just a lack of confidence in hitting the far boost, which I can understand. You don't want to miss something like that when it's coming down to containing a player.
Right.
Ooh, Scott's up left after a boost from Slowpoke.
A great handoff there by Slowpoke. They can get a couple blocks on Keystone. This might be a cap.
Nice play by Keystone. I did too. That was probably the closest thing we've seen to a cap that wasn't all day.
Bilbo with the rolling bomb.
But he probably won't do anything because Kazoo has a tag pro, and Kazoo opts to flag pro, and it looks like he's going to cap. Oh no, Jobin uses the middle very effectively.
Very good button game by the REKTILEs. I'm sorry, by the REKTILE dysfunction. You're right, it is kind of weird to say that name. Jobin decides to go offense. Very nice boost there by Eggywags. They get the return, but Slowpoke is away as well. Unfortunately, his flag is out of base.
Yep. One thing I was going to comment on is I know that Eggywags and Foreskin were both being considered as defensive major league players, so that's a pretty solid defensive lineup they have going on here.
It is. And they're being coached by Jesus, who is one of the premier defensive players in the league.
Definitely. And also, in case this is a little side report, but for those that have been following Test Season 0 of hockey, Jesus has officially changed his Tag Pro Hockey name to Judas because he betrayed RK's Ballhawks and joined Lipsy's something team because he thought RK's team was too stacked and wanted to bring more parity to the league.
And Jobin needs to get a block here, and he does. Bilbo, it's a 1-1.
Yep.
Interesting that we've been talking up Slowpoke on Scott, but the only player on Rectile Dysfunction to have a cap this game is Bilbo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but Scott might try to go for a cap here. Oh no, but he's blocked by
Peggy
3.
Wags gets out left. Scott needs to stay alive here. And he will, but he probably won't cap for the time being. Oh, Scott gets caught on a wall and dies.
Kazoo is being
Bilbo
contained by
doing a nice
Bilbo.
job containing, but he's going to need some support soon.
Good block
Keith
there by
with
Keith.
a nice block.
Jobin needs
Solve
to
for
position
Jobin,
himself.
but
Does a good job, but looks like Kazoo's going to have it still. And the score is now 6-1. Small caps? Yeah. No, 6-2. Sorry, 6-2 small caps. And a quick update from Lizard Wizard. It appears that Lipsy's hockey team is known as the Rubber Puckies. Interesting name. But,
Very good name.
we'll have to settle the.
Oh,
settle.
Keith Stone had Superman, Tag Bro, and a Rolling Bomb. Unfortunately, spiked himself. There weren't many people in base. That could have been another cap.
Scott makes a nice move for a rolling bomb, but Eggy Wags kisses before he can get there. And now it looks like Bilbo is going to grab with a defused rolling bomb. Zoo is just going to wait right. Jobin is waiting for a regrab that isn't going to come.
Yeah, no one is chasing
Bilbo
Kazoo
with a
right now.
nice juke, but
Yeah.
no one is chasing Kazoo right now.
Not at all. Jobin is defending for a regrab that isn't going to come. Bilbo died, Scott died, and Slowpoke has himself trapped in the gates. He gets out, but still, no one's really chasing Kazoo. Bilbo's the only one. Looks like Kazoo in the cap because of it.
Yeah, I think Erectile Dysfunction gave up on the play there and didn't chase
Yeah.
when they could have.
Yeah, Jobin kind of looks like he was assuming that a return was going to come when it wasn't, and he kind of just waited for a regrab there outright. But again, Scott isn't really chasing, just waiting for the regrab, and Slowpoke is holding the gate, and there's once again only one player chasing.
Now no one is chasing Scott,
Yep,
but
Scott's
no one
not.
in front of Keith Stone to contain him.
Looks like the
Ooh, Scott with a nice juke. And Bilbo, now
Keith
made some
Stone
blocks.
makes a mistake on the
Foreskin has
boost.
a tag pro. It'd be hard to get Kazoo here.
You know, honestly, I don't even know whose base is whose anymore because they spent so much time out of theirs.
Yep, definitely. Ooh, Kazoo gets around Jobin and Slowpoke, and Scott really needs to stay alive here if he wants the Rectile Dysfunction to avoid another cat.
So
Oh,
it's
and
like,
Eggy
well,
Wags
they're-
with the
Gets the
juke chases
return,
down.
and if Slowpoke doesn't hit the
Rectiles
boost,
need to get a the mid button, but Jobin gets the return. But Keith Stone's coming up the right. Bilbo's there to contain, but looks like Keith Stone's gonna get. Oh no, Bilbo hasn't contained.
Yep, but unfortunately, there's no one helping out Bilbo, and Keystone eventually gets around. The Rectile Dysfunction is not really playing much of a contained sort of defense, where you try to play the choke points.
Yeah, could say there's a lot of dysfunction in the communication. That was what I'm saying.
Oh,
Looks
well.
like we're finally gonna get a reset
Yep.
here.
After some nice communication from Scott, Bilbo, and Jobin to hold the button and get a return. Scott might be out in a certain direction. He is out left in front of Foreskin Eggy Wags, but Foreskin catches up and Scott dies. Keystone is now out. Here he should have been out right, but he made an interesting turn and dies.
Jobin gets that easy boot turn.
Yep. And looks like he could have had another, but he turned too fast on Kazoo.
Now this is some better contained. Jobin and Scott
Yeah.
doing a very good job.
Slowpoke
And it looks
Slowpoke should
And
have a
Eggy Wags
cap.
gets there.
Eggy Wags
and
misses the
Eggy
boost.
misses the boost.
Slowpoke brings
that was
the
just unfortunate. Some
Yeah.
great button play by the small caps, but they
Bilbo
weren't
coming to the
able to
left.
get
He
the
only has
flag.
Kazoo to beat. Can
Jobin just
Erectile
takes away
Dysfunction block
down
out?
the
But Kazoo gets the grab.
Jobin
and
misses
Bilbo has
the
to come
block.
around.
We'll have to see if I don't know. It's not looking too great for the Rectile Dysfunction right now. They can't go on a huge tear right here. And it doesn't look like it because Slowpoke lets Kazoo run right past him, going bottom. Colors is a really tough map. If you're not practiced with the containing and cutting off of players, then you're not going to have a fun time with trying to return the flag.
Yeah.
You can tell that Tag Pro is community is based on Reddit. In our case, that if you don't do something, you're not going to have
You're
a fun
not gonna
time.
have a good time.
Yeah.
South Park, whatever. I've never even seen that South Park episode.
I've never watched South Park apart from that Warcraft episode.
No, I watched most of them, but not that one. Oh well. It's looking like the game is going to end with the same score, total aggregate of 8-3, unless some team can get a huge return and play here. But Bilbo's 1-on-1 chasing Kazoo. Oh, and he gets him. Oh,
But Keystone's there.
Slowpoke boost right into Keithstone for some reason.
Looks like Slowpoke wants to stop the bleeding, keeps that Tag Pro on defense.
Yep.
Scott with a nice grab there, but it's going to be too little. Oh, Eggywags with the boost.
Really nice. Aggie Wags. He and Foreskin are definitely the players of the game right now. Oh, Scott showing his true color and dropping an emoticon, just like his captain, Lizard Wizard.
Yeah, I agree with RK. Eggywags and Keystone did a really great job this game. Eggywags especially with his boost returns, and Keystone
I'll be
just
back,
doing
guys.
a fantastic
I gotta go yell at
job.
my team.
All right, well, Fez leaves. Go yell at his team. We'll have to see if any server switches or anything else is going on, substitutions and whatnot.
Yeah, you heard it from Fez. Rectile Dysfunction high ups clearly not happy with the performance in the first game, but we'll see if they can turn it around in the second.
Yes.
I would assume that we'll see another appearance by Nebuchadnezzar.
Mm-hmm. I would have to say, though, that Kazoo's juke on Fez is not seeming to look like it was a fluke. It seems like he kind of knows his way around small spaces.
He was doing a very good job. Should I try and go find it?
Yes, please. I would love to have Dragon Ball stream the Fez Kazoo juke.
Just to make sure, the game was on Tag Pro TV, right?
I think it was, yeah. Not this game, but the Major League game.
So do we have the once again the aggregate score for that first game?
I believe it was 8-3 in favor of the small caps.
Okay. Again, under the tutelage of Jesus, only 3 caps in that game against the small caps. That's a great defensive performance.
Yep. One thing I do notice is that Liz is playing some of his later round draft picks, and he's getting a rotation of different players in. Whereas Jesus seems to only have 4 minor league players on Mumble. So you have to wonder if Jesus is in favor of winning the minor league versus spreading out the playing time, or if he just simply didn't have anyone else show up to play.
Has he given up on the season already after the first game? That he just wants to pour all his resources into the minor leagues?
It's quite possible. You never know. Although it looks like Lucky Spammer comes into the channel. Oh, never mind. Different channel. They're going to stick with their lineup and maybe sub Internal Man Sam if he's even on that team. I don't even know.
Hey, didn't Lucky Spammer only play 10 minutes yesterday?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the stats. I'll go pull that up real quick.
If he did, that would make him eligible to play in the game today.
Yes. Unless
no Lucky Spammer, lead developer of Tag Pro.
He would be eligible unless they had 4 players all play 10 minutes and Lucky was the highest by draft position.
Okay.
For those wondering what we're talking about, if anyone's even watching this stream, first of all, I don't know if anyone is, but if anyone's wondering what we're talking about, the rules for minor league eligibility are as follows. The top 4 players overall in minutes for major league are not allowed to participate in any minor league activities, as well as any players who participated 20 minutes for that given week are not allowed to play minors for that given week. I'm trying to find the stats packet.
And I'm gonna.
I don't think we are, but I could be wrong.
Everyone still seems to be just sitting in a group.
Hey, what do you
Wait and
know?
see.
Marble Madness is not too bad in the True Skill rankings. Let's see how the Ghost Boosters. Ooh, True Skill #1 in the blue division.
Woo!
Tied for first with 5 teams. That's why True Skill's dumb.
Well, didn't he explain last season that accuracy of the ranking only gets better the more games we play?
Oh yeah, totally. But still, go.
Right.
Sound argument.
The real rankings, is that what you claim?
Yeah, the Smurf J Gibbs account power rankings are where it's at.
Guys in there.
I don't know actually. I didn't even read them. I just thought it was funny that he rescinded his rankings. After very poor play happened, and the top ranked teams just got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. I actually like to give props to Jay Gibbs for the stats. I think he's changed. All we do at the end of the game is send him a bunch of CSVs, and by the end of the night today, all the stats were updated. Seasons, so
Yeah.
Very good job to Jay Gibbs.
Yeah, definitely impressive. I was trying to copy his gas sheet over to a separate document, and trouble because a lot of it was formulas and stuff that wouldn't copy because it wasn't any posted information as far as I know.
Okay. Yeah, I know he has a lot of his spreadsheets.
Let's see. So I pulled up the stats, but I forgot what I was looking for. Lucky spammer. When you look and you see that Orb had 19.2 minutes. And
2 minutes?
yeah, I'd have to imagine that's from